Good afternoon. I'm Abby Phillips. Thanks for spending your lunch hour with us. Governor Rick Scott is addressing lawmakers in the House chamber during his State of the State speech, which comes on the first day of the 60-day legislative session. ABC 27's Ann Emanuel joins us now live from outside the Capitol with a summary of Scott's address and reaction from our political analyst, Bob McKnight. Good afternoon, Ann.
Good afternoon, Abby. Yes, we just heard the governor in his second State of the State address. The theme was cooperation. Let's get to work together. In it, he stressed spurring job creation, ensuring quality education. In fact, he wants to boost funding for education and keeping the cost of living low for Floridians. I'm joined with Senator Bob McKnight, our political analyst, and I want to hear from you. What do you think we heard in that speech that was good?
Well, I think it's commendable in terms of goals, an overarching theme of cooperation, a priority of education. But as you and I have talked so many times in the past, it's frustrating, Ann, because you don't need to provide legislation in the State of the State address, but you could identify, for example, what he's talking about, class size amendment. That requires a great deal of funding. He's totally silent on that, and I think that's where he comes up short. But in terms of the overall pitch of cooperation, that's commendable, and I think everybody is supportive of that.
So we heard some broad, big ideas, but what we didn't necessarily hear then was how it's going to happen.
Well, and as I said, you don't need to necessarily provide a detailed prescription, but you do need some goals, some specific benchmarks, so people can say, gee, now I know what you're talking about. If we accomplish that, that's what we're talking about in improving education, moving our school from a C FCAT rating to a B FCAT rating.
All right, Senator, thank you so much. That is the latest here live from the Florida Capitol. We will, of course, have much more on the first day of the legislative session and the governor's State of the State address tonight at 5 and 6. Abby, back to you.